morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Hope you're well. Quickly, what I want to cover, this is something that really important. Actually, people overlook this stuff. Is the draft. Okay, I think a majority of people that watch these videos are from US. So I live here. I'm from US. So the draft. So the draft, it was, I think, in 73 or 4. I could be dead wrong. I do remember it was during President Nixon's time when the draft was removed because of obviously the Vietnam War and the protests, and also the fact that you could not drink until you were 21, but you could or vote or something like that, but you could be sent to war. So that was also a big deal, and there's a lot more historical context there, but that's just to give you a brief summary. Anyways, the reason why I'm talking about this is that I'm glad the draft was gone. In a way, yes. In a way, no. And I'll try to explain both in less than 2-3 minutes. So in a way, it was good because it brought in a selection process. Okay, so you got to take if you enlist, you got to take the ASVAB. And you got to score a certain number, and the military has been dropping that number because they are having recruitment problems, which is bad. But unless you go to 4-year college and then you come in as an officer, which is different. So that's good. Okay, that's good because then you filter out people that shouldn't be there. Or don't want to be there. So that's another thing about the draft, right? People don't want to be in the military, and then they get drafted. They get their draft notices. They have to report to the closest station, and then process. With the enlistment, you get rid of that problem. Not completely, but you filter, okay? And also, when it comes to, so that's the positive that I'm glad the draft was removed. The negative here is that people who enlist in, let's say, Army, Marine Corps, Navy, Air Force, National Guard, our National Guard is Army, Coast Guard and stuff like that, they usually, there's also sense of duty and service, but also lack of opportunities. In some parts of this country, there are people who do not have much else to look forward to, so they get into the military, learn skills, and then hopefully they transition that out to the civilian life. So yeah, that's the negative. Also, a lot of wealthy people avoid sending their kids to war and stuff like that, with the draft not being around. All right, guys, under 3 minutes, like I said. All right, so that was the negative, but that's it.